what's up? I should be streaming right now. Golly, it's about time. 13 minutes in. What is it? Was it Tuesday? Jeez. I finally figured out what it was. Ha! Man, that was a learning experience. Finally figured out what it was. I had conflicting streams going on. I had two or three, possibly even. I forgot to change the dates and correct them since I didn't go in and create a week. Woo! Man, that took forever. Probably got nobody watching. Nobody knows the trouble I see. Anyway, 13 minutes in. Glad we're finally here. Welcome. Thank you for holding on and sticking with me. You know what I'm saying? I know Dima probably texted a couple of times. Yeah. Let's see. I just got you, man. Yeah, I'm on though. I'm live. Let's do this. Just a little late. 15 minutes late. Whoop. Am I backwards? You son of a bitch. I didn't even notice. Didn't even notice that I was backwards. Let's do this. Come watch Boyd 365. There's a song every night. Sing with me, stay for a while, make your heart feel alright. Alright, I think we're on. I know that you probably can't see this right now. You're going to have to go back, stop and get right back in. Hold on. Get out and get back in. I had conflicting streams. And then I'm going to send this, hopefully. I mean, I can do whatever I want at this point. Thank you for watching, by the way. Then I need to send this because it was weird tonight. So let me go actually into my own channel and send this out. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. All right, I'm live. Yeah, I'm live on this one. Share. Messages. Let's go to GR. Bing. SH. Nope. SH. Nope. Darn. Why is SH coming up with something other than... there we go. Sure. And then TER. There we go. Man, that was confusing today. I finally figured it out. Man, I was trying so many things, and it said, you know, don't use this stream. Let's do another stream, or not really another stream, but it's just hard to. It's hard to. Anyway, let's do the spiel. We're already 17. No, we're not. We're about a couple minutes in, actually, at this point. Let's do this. But let's bring it up. Hold on. Let's go back to what I'm used to. And I know I'm already starting. I've been starting. Thank you for letting me know. Just a bit outside of the norm, you are now listening to me, Chris Boyd, at Boyd 365 Live. No matter where I am, I'm showing up every night at 9 p.m. Eastern for the most part. And singing you a live song. Hopefully enjoyed across the globe. Know it. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. I mean, we got two of you, 2 likes. Great. Hey, here and here. There you are. Yeah, no crap. I mean, we could have written a short novel on that amount of time. Conflicting streams in my YouTube studios. I'll make something of this. In my YouTube studios, I was choosing Peaches, but Blasphemous Rumors had 2 conflicting streams at the same time. I finally noticed. So I moved those streams to a later date, which will be taken up by this week's goodies. And wow, what a long learning experience right there. I haven't been through that, but actually I figured it out. So, you know, it is what it is. Stream current bit rate is yada, yada, yada. I know it's a lot. Would you stop? Anyway, let's get to the song. Oh, and I do have some. I'll go after that. After the song, I'll go through the outline. I mean, we only have two people, three people watching right now. Let's let maybe one more person chime in. And four. There we go. And possibly five, but I'm thinking four or five at this point. Thank you for joining in. Technical difficulties. This one was a doozy, and I finally figured it out, and it won't happen again, actually. That specific kind won't happen again. So there may be another one. But who knows? You sleeping over there, Wilson? I think that boy's sleeping. But anyway, four. Yeah, that's all we need. Let's go into it. We actually changed our minds. We're going into Fruit Week. All right? Fruit Week. Fruit Week. And Dima knows what's coming. Carla knows what's coming. Anna knows what's coming. Mom don't know what's coming. But she's heard the song before. It's Peaches. By the longest name that I ever had to write out, 6 or 8 times, by the band The Presidents of the United States of America. It was on their self-titled album in 1996. Actually went up to 29 on the Billboard charts. Everybody knows it. This is the, I'm not going to say it, but it's the WTF Karaoke channel. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Singing it up, Peaches by the Presidents of the United States of America. Got to make sure you get that whole thing going. And sing along if you know the words. You got to be in the bush, man. What? Anyway, mic's rolling. Mic. Yep. Good. Level. Yep. And then audio. I haven't touched it. We've locked those in. So let's do this. 21 minutes later. Thank you for doing. Thank you for going. Let's go. Moving to the country, I'm gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, I'm gonna eat me a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, I'm gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, I'm gonna eat a lot of peaches. Peaches come from a can, they were put there by a man in a factory town. If I had my little way, I'd eat peaches every day. So peaches, shade. Moving to the country, I'm gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, I'm gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, I'm gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, I'm gonna eat a lot of peaches. Split it out with the road twist, switched it around, reaching my fist, and dreamed about you, woman. I want my fingers on the side, make them groove anytime. They just candy in my head, the can or pie. That's some high shit right there. Sorry about that. Yeah. Millions of peaches, peaches for me. Millions of peaches, peaches for free. Millions of peaches, peaches for me. Millions of peaches, peaches for free. Look out! was a hard song. Man, he gets high. That was tough. I mean, the first part, I was hitting it, but then I really should have drank a big old glass of water because the second part was just like, can you do it again, kid? Come on. You got the vocal cords of an 18-year-old. Jeez. Oh, boy, that was fun. That was fun. I mean, it's fun. I mean, it's loud. It's fun. 5 people, 7. Who knows? The important part is that everybody had a good time. And rocking on. Good evening. Thank you, Andreas, for joining us this evening. 17. Hope you got to watch the end of that. I think I know what that means, but anyway, thank you very much for everyone joining this evening. Mom, I love you, and Monday will be a beautiful day. Dima, Anna, love you guys as well. Thank you for joining me, Sophia and Bella. If you're not asleep yet, thank you for watching in. The whole country of Colombia is actually watching at this point. So I do appreciate Andreas for spreading the word and getting at least, the entire country to watch me tonight. So we're changing things up. We're going Fruit Week, and we started off with peaches. One of the obvious fruits ends one of the obvious fruit songs, but high as hell. I mean, I give it much props to President of the United States lead singer for being able to reach that and sustain that for his entire life. That was a tough one. Anyway, what I'm gonna do? Me and because I couldn't go to the stadium yesterday. Yes, I know. I was hoping there was a post about a live game yesterday in Colombia that you went to, but you'll go to the next one, I'm sure. How many more games are there? Anyway, thank you for watching right now, and I'm sad. I was waiting for that as well to see if we're going to the football stadium. I do have a little what we talked about really hit home, and what I'm noticing and what we are noticing is that people after the song come and go. I got up to 22. I don't know how many was back on and back off. I always kick Carl off, so I don't know how many of those are just getting my own wife back on in my own house because I'm using so much bandwidth. Look up there. That's crazy. Bug up there. I live in the mountains. But anyway, it's just one of those grasshopper bugs. But what we've decided on was that, let's just say we're 15 minutes behind coming in, and if I start at 7:05, and if the song's 3 minutes, somebody gets on at 7:09, 7:10, they've missed the song, and that's kind of what we're designed to do. That's kind of what I'm here to. That's my shindig. That's my goal. That's my world record being created. Guinness Book of World Records. But so if those views are starting to go up, let's say I got up to 8 beginning concurrent viewers the other night, 7 or 8. And then my views got up to 9, 10, 11, 12, went back down, went back up, went back down, got all the way up to 20-ish, So, those people in the 9 to 20 range are possibly wanting to see me sing. I'm hoping. That's why I promote. That's why I do my thing. Love you, honey. Love you, baby. I'm sorry you had to drive so much. I know you're probably chiming in and listening at least. Love you, Butters. Hey, Butters. Yeah, Wilson. I'm going to miss you for a week. Okay, anyway, so to keep those folks, let's start earlier. I'm going to start earlier or try this if I can. I mean, and most of the times it should work. 6:30, I'm going to try to come on at 6:30 every night, which is 8:30 Eastern Time, 6:30 Mountain Time here in the United States of America. Anyway, so that gives me a little 30 minutes to gain supporters, gain watchers, gain followers, gain friends, gain people who I've talked about during the day. You know what I'm saying? To allow them to chime in at any time from 6:30 till 7 o'clock. I am now going to sing on the dot instead of 7:05. Let's just move it back to 7 since I've been promoting it at 7 o'clock all this time. I'm now going to sing live. Let's move back to live streaming. Boo! Thank you very much. Thank you. And I just read that, and thank you. Um, Nat King Cole is, well, me and mom were talking about it. That's one of my favorites today, and I hadn't even gone back and watched it, but I'd loved to sing the Nat King Cole Unforgettable. So maybe one day I'll go back and watch it. But anyway, okay, sum it all up. Yeah, moving along here. And I love all your videos as well, Andreas, and I can't wait until another soccer video. I'm sure Dima watches it, and I know I've sent it to him before. Remember, Dima is Silent Ninja. Silent Ninja! But anyway, okay, so I'm starting at 6:30. We're going to try this out. I'll do my spiel. Okay, I even got a little outline. Dun, 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 broken down minute by minute. 6:30 is going to be the pre-show. That's my ditty, jingle. Come watch, Boyd. Monologue, my normal right here. I should memorize this by now. Probably don't even need that. My little thing. But that's 5 minutes, my little opening, my little monologue. Then from 6:30 to 6:35 to 6:40, I'm looking at it right now. Then I'm going to do news and headlines just for giggles. Tell you what's going on. Just something simple. Top world headlines, U.S. headlines, music headlines, if anything. Like passed away yesterday, unfortunately. Yes, yesterday or today. One of the creators of Supertramp passed away. So some you do and some you don't. The undisputed truth. That's obviously a Supertramp song. And I think that voice was unfortunately the gentleman who passed away. So we lost another great to the industry. So to the industry's home in the heavens where no one shall return. There's a reason I said that. Anyway, okay, so a little 5 minutes of news and headlines after my monologue. And then after that, 5 minutes of sports scores, more than likely some soccer scores from around the world. That's what I love, soccer and baseball. Baseball is what's going on right now. I'll wait till Sunday to run over some NFL scores in the evening to go through the day. But we're going to do some soccer scores, and probably Major League Baseball scores. And if anything like tennis, somebody won today or recently, yesterday, won the Open. Who was Alcatraz? Alcatraz. Sorry, I butchered that name. But anyway, okay, so we got some sports things. We got opening, news, sports, scores, now a little bit of entertainment and fun. We got the top 5 Billboard hits of the day, which probably won't change much daily, but we'll go ahead and say them much. And if it doesn't change, I'll be like, same hits from yesterday. Actually, I won't, because it'll be a new person, new viewer every single day. We're going to gain people this way and keep them. Stock market snapshot. Somebody's going to love this. Stock market snapshot of the evening. And a one-liner. Like if the market were a song tonight, I'd be, and I could kind of agitate or adverb, whichever one. Come on, get with me. Agitate. Adverb is a verb. Agitate the stock markets. Oh, it would be an adverb. Daggone it. Anyway, thank you for staying with me and watching this evening and letting me explain. 6:30 to 7. And then we got a music history. This day in music history, I'm gonna come up with a couple facts, or somebody's gonna come up with a couple facts for me. A joke of the day. Then at the very end, right before I get ready, we're gonna have interactive games between you and I. We're gonna have a trivia question. I'm gonna ask a trivia question, more than likely music related, and you can respond, and I will have the answer later. We're having a tongue twister. I'm gonna throw a tongue twister in there. There's a lot more tongue twisters than Sally's and the Seashells and the Seashells and the Seashores. You know what I'm saying? And I may sing another live song tonight, just for those who have streamed in. And I'm not looking at my live stream right now. Hold on. So we got a tongue twister trivia question, and then we got a riddle or a puzzle, which answer will be revealed before 7 o'clock. Knock, and it shall be opened unto thee. So then the last 5 minutes. All right, here it is. The last 5 minutes, and I'll go over this tomorrow, and I'll remind people we're starting at 6:30, singing at 7. So the last 5 minutes is going to be last 5 minutes. Yeah, wrap up, transition. I mean, we got the recap. Maybe it's song. There's something out there, something that I missed. Final shout outs to Bing 5-9. Poster short previous videos. Yeah, exactly. Trim it. God, I know, man. If you only knew how busy we were and how much time and energy this takes, you almost need your own little social, individual that is doing everything for you. Anyway, all right. So the last 5 minutes, and then lead into your live song. All right, now live at 7. This is Peaches by Presidents. So, that way everybody knows they got a little 30-minute window of joining. They can listen to me or not. They can mute my ass for all I care. Mute, then go do some laundry, cook for the kids, and then come back in, 5 minutes still, unmute, yada, yada, yada. I mean, if that's what you choose to do, I don't know. Some people, but that's my gig. Thank you, Dima, for thinking about that and thinking about how we can keep people watching, instead of just going on and then going off because he's not singing. I mean, I'd have to sing for about 30 minutes straight, and I'd have to sing straight for 30 minutes just to attract 30 minutes of viewers. And I know you don't want that, or you don't have the time for that. So that's it. That's my spiel. It took a long time. I did start at 15 after. We're only 20 minutes in. So that's about normal on one of my streams. Thank you very much for watching, of course, Andreas, for joining in from Colombia. Beautiful yellow and blue. Beautiful yellow and blue. But anyway, thank you, Dima, for talking with me about that today. It was very helpful. I will always, if any one of you have constructive criticism, I will always take it, with a little grain of salt, little to the heart, and apply what is necessary. But we have a little an outline. We have a little something to go. We have, sports is going to be after headlines, world headlines. So, and the joke of the day is going to be towards the end, yada, 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 or the tongue twister, blah, blah, blah. So I think we're working towards beautiful entertainment here, nobody wants to see my ass just jabbering. Everybody sees my wall of fame behind me, soon to be, world famous. Well, it already is world famous. It's country famous. Countries famous. But, and those aren't going anywhere. So, I got to fill the void right up underneath the 54, but I have the perfect, my 54 picture. I now notice, that I can see that very well. So I'm going to put the 54 underneath the 54. Why not? So, thank you very, very much for watching this evening. And to the moon. Yes, exactly. I don't know if I want to sing another song. Well, I don't have I may just call it a night. I've been on for a long time. I'll see you tomorrow night. I need to do a little bit. Okay. Tomorrow night. We have, there's a lot of fruits. A lot of fruits out there, guys. Coconut is a fruit, right? Yeah, it's definitely not. Okay, coconut. We got coconuts. We have cherries. Hey, you know what I'm going to. Cherry baby. My wife, she loves, God, she is, hold on. There she is. She loves Neil Diamond. Absolutely loves Neil Diamond. And she would love for me to sing Cherry Baby by Neil Diamond. And I don't know if I am or not. Trust me, I'm going to break out some Neil Diamond at some point because I love to mimic that voice. What a manly man and very handsome. You know what I'm saying? Very handsome. So Neil Diamond, coconut. Coconut is a good fruit. It is amazing. We drink so much coconut water here. And then you got bananas. You put the lime in the coconut, and then you drink it up. You put the lime in the coconut. We got bananas. We got apples. Obviously, you have grapes. There's so many that are oranges. Not too many. Not too many orange songs. But we'll find them. I've already chat GPT'd them, and we'll pick the next four famous or infamous fruit songs and do those for you. Other than that, thank you for chiming in and spending your time with me. Four people, four beautiful. I know who those four are. Anyway, I ought to send you stickers, Andreas. But that would be a lot of cocos in the Pacific coast of Colombia. Yeah, exactly. I bet you could. It was beautiful, fresh. Man, put a straw right in it, drill into it. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. Let's get off. It only took me about 7 tries tonight. I had conflicting streams, but we did get a song in. We got Peaches, and I will fill this week's with the next 4 songs. So have a beautiful evening, and get some rest. Look forward to tomorrow. I look forward to everyone's videos, and let's go ahead and stop streaming. Take care. Boop. Stop streaming, but keep dreaming.